Welcome to a brief Red Academy lesson on Scratch and how to go about accessing it. Let's get right into it and talk about Scratch. So Scratch is a free web-based or downloadable platform that you can use to learn about coding. It's block-based, so what that means is there's blocks of code. You don't have to type for yourself. There's blocks of code that you drag and drop, and with small edits you can get those blocks to start building your own code and your own program, whether it's a game, a quiz, a story, or whatever it is that you'd like to build. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So I always like explaining to any of our learners that the best way to get to Scratch, if you're new to it, is just to go to your search engine, Google in my case, and just look for Scratch. And one of the first results that you'll find will say Scratch, Imagine, Program, Share, and that is the one that we will go to. So once it opens, this is what the page looks like, and right at the top you'll see Create, which we'll go to shortly, and Explore, that we'll also go to shortly. Once you've joined, registered, you can then start signing in. That enables you to save your work and be able to continue the next time you sign in. If you don't sign in, any work that you do will be lost when you close the browser window. So if you're new to Scratch, you might be wondering, how do I get ideas about it? And that's where Explore comes in. I like Explore because it shows you projects that others have created and you might get ideas from it, whether it's a quiz, a story, or a game, or many other things that others have done. So it's a brilliant place to start off, to give you some ideas and to get the imagination going and the inspiration. So when you're at Explore, you can scroll through. If you like chess, let's have a look here at Moss Chess. And once you open it, open one of those at Explore, it will show you the project with instructions as well. So whoever creates the project gives you instructions that you can follow. And these instructions will explain how the code works, what you're supposed to do. So in this one about chess, okay, it's taking a while to load, might be my internet connection. Well, it says, please help me spread this project. Let's play chess with the whole world. Thank you very much for your support. So if you like chess, this is one that you could use. And it tells us this project uses cloud data, a feature that is only available to signed in Scratchers. So another advantage of signing in is the data that it saves. And this is normally, I'm not sure about with this one, but normally this is to save your progress and also for top scorers as well. Clicking on the green flag will take you into any Scratch game. So now you get to see what's there. This icon at the top of most Scratch projects will enlarge the window. So once you click it, you can then see what is happening. So we have country, question mark, registration date, play online, play with bots. Let's do play with bots. Bot 1, and let's see. I'm not that good with chess, but let's see what happens once I do a couple of moves. And come on. There we go. So that's how it goes. So as you're playing, if you think you'd like to see how this game works, and this is the power of exploring with Scratch, you can then click on See Inside. Cotton candies. Let's see what that one is all about. Okay, so in this one, there's a number of projects. Let's see. Cotton Candy's Dreams. So again, it says all you need to do is press the little green flag. That's the instructions that are there. This time I'll just click to make it larger, then I'll click the green flag. Okay, so it's a birthday. And let's click see inside. We have various objects called sprites. So these sprites are the objects that you have in Scratch. The code is here in the middle. And that's all I'm going to say about Explore. We'll go into the intricacies of how to code in Scratch in another video. So now that you've explored and you've seen some, so how do I create my own project? That's with this button here that says create. So you click on it and it will open a similar screen to the one we saw just now. And brilliant thing about Scratch is when you first open it, it will give you tutorials. And these tutorials have videos. And each video then has steps on what you should do in that tutorial. So it's asking me to take a block that says move 10 steps. Then the blocks are all the way here on the left. Move 10 steps is the first one. So it just says take and put in the middle. If it looks a bit small when you put it in there, you can click on this magnifying glass to make your code look a bit bigger. And once you put it there, you'll see the instructions tell you to click on it. So if I click on it, you see that the cat, which is here, actually moves a bit. So you can use these tutorials to give you an idea of how to work your way around Scratch if you're starting out in it. And before you know it, you will have some idea of how Scratch works. So for today's intro on Scratch, that's all I wanted to share. And what I'd like to encourage you to do is go into Scratch. No need to register or sign in initially. Just play around with it. Once you get an idea of what you could do, then you can sign in and then take it from there. So when it comes to Scratch and how Scratch works, just to get a start, a glimpse into it, that's what I'd like to share with you today. But be sure to follow for upcoming videos. I'll be sharing a bit more information about Scratch and other platforms as well that you could use. But for today, that's it. Enjoy Scratch and don't forget, be rad.